Dr. Aran, let's say I am a patient sitting next to you in your at your center. How would you explain the difference in processes for these therapies to me?
All right. So in autologous CARs, we will take your cells and send it to a lab where they will manufacture them and expand them. And 3 to 4 weeks later, they will let us know if they've passed the quality test, and then they will send it back to us. During that time, if you have disease that is getting worse, then I might have to use more chemotherapy or other treatments to control the disease. Once you get the cells back, then we can admit you to the hospital and we can give you the cells back after giving you 3 days of chemotherapy. On the other hand, if you take the allogeneic product or this CAR T product that's on a clinical trial, there is no wait time. Once we start the process, we can get you scheduled and then give you the 3 days of chemotherapy that you would get with both products and then give you the cells back. That's the first difference, that you will end up saving 3 to 4 weeks on average by going to the allo product first or instead of the auto product. The second advantage I see right now is that in theory there is some suggestion that the product that is derived from normal donors, which might have a healthier immune system, might have a better outcome, and that's what the trial is trying to see, if it's actually better than what we have from your own body, because you've already been exposed to a lot of chemotherapy and your T cell may not be as robust as a T cell from a normal healthy person. So that's another rationale or reason to consider that. The third thing is that with different technologies that we have available, we can actually knock off some of the things on the cells that are going to fight the cancer. We can knock in some certain things. We can make them do certain things and not do certain things, which can actually control the benefit, and we can actually control the side effects. We can do a lot of really cool things and cut out a lot of the bad ones and add in all the good ones, which will actually make them much more suited to fighting the cancer without causing the side effects that you have with autologous CAR T cell. Obviously, we don't know the answer to that, and that's why we are doing the clinical trial, but that's what the early results are showing, and they're very promising. Now, why can't I do that with your own cells? Because that process of manufacturing the cells and changing them and modifying them takes a lot of time and takes a lot of effort to make it function smoothly. And since the patients don't have time for them to do it, and the technology isn't quite ready, that all the changes that we can do on the cells that have already been worked on from a normal donor, if we can't do that right now from a patient cells. So that's why the allogeneic product is much better in terms of adding those things and taking those things out in terms of the practicality as compared to if you used your own cells. I think those would be some of the reasons that I would highlight on.